Ooh, what's happening, man? I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. I'm not really trying to fuck with them for real. I got a question, man. And I'm being serious. I'm not trying to start no shit with none of y'all practitioners or nothing. If you feel a way, I'm not gonna tell you you can't, answer, but just know that's not what I'm on. So I'm not really finna go back and forth with you unless you really say something serious, like a real answer. How is how am I gonna word this? How is y'all say working with spirits, right? How is that different from prayer? Can can somebody tell me? And I'm being real. I'm serious. Cause like, and I've tried some shit. I've studied some shit. I had people show me some shit. Just I really, am, I don't really see how it's different from prayer. It just seems like some semantics and like rearrangement of phrasing. Cause prayer, you pray to God or Jesus or Mary or Peter or whoever, Allah, whoever, Yahweh, Jehovah, you know, whoever. And then with working with spirits, and to add to that, even with the ones I just mentioned, the deities I just mentioned, you do rituals. There are rituals depending on what system you're using, right? Hail Marys, you got different types of prayer. You got prayer beads. You got penance and all kind of shit. Like those are rituals. Um, Same thing with Islam. Same thing with Judaism. Canaanites. Y'all strapping black cubes to your head, wrapping electrical tape around your arm and shit. What? How is that different than working with spirits? And for real, I am serious. I do want to know. I joke around and shit, and I'm not really joking. I that's just kind of how I talk. But um, I just saw an example because somebody was talking about a specific deity, and they were like, if you got uh, an especially difficult boss or an especially difficult person, she'll handle that for you. But then the first thing my mind jumps to is, but beings been telling each other, stop worshiping shit outside yourself, stop asking for help, ain't nobody coming to save you. But then it'll be the same kind of like, circles that are like, go get Shango to handle that for you. Go get so and so. Go get so and so. I don't. I'm trying to understand the difference between prayer to an Abrahamic deity and working with certain, you know, deities. I don't get the difference. And again, I'll say it again. I'm not talking shit. I'm not shitting on your practice or anything like that. I really do want to understand the difference between Abrahamic prayer and like needing that deity to do some shit for you and working with. That's one of the things. Calling it working with the spirit, that's just semantics. That's just switching up the lingo. That's still prayer to me because you know, you've got an altar. Um, you're giving an offering, just like an offering in church. There's just too many like matchups, and it's confusing me. Uh, for real. So if you think I'm trying to shit on you, I'm not. If you say something in the comments, I might answer. But I'm definitely not finna go back and forth because I really do want to know. I'm not gonna waste the energy on going back and forth with people. But let me know, man. I really do want to know the difference, and to even take it a step further, like working with spirits, doing like different systems of rituals, using sigils and stuff like that. Some practitioners and teachers will say, oh, well, you're just using those sigils and rituals to access, iterations of self. And I believe that. I think that's what it is. I think that's what the majority of people are doing. So how is that? I'm trying not to offend nobody, but I know it's gonna happen. These all seem like the same shit. And this is for research. I'm really trying to like get past a hurdle I'm running into. So if you could help me out with that, and I'm not gonna shit on your answer if it seems like there's some conviction behind it. If it just doesn't make sense to me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say that still sounds the same. So we can keep it civil. We can keep it civil and have some discourse, have some back and forth, some interaction. I am serious. I joke around, but I am serious. I do want to know. Hit me, bro. DM me, my nigga.